Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. For those newbies, new subbies, hello, I am moongoodesssisi and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the likes, comments, and shares. And yeah, so this reading will be focusing on the full moon, first full moon of 2018. Depending on where you are, it could either be on the 1st or in London, it will be in the early hours of the 2nd. And this reading will cover from that time until the 8th of January. So let's get started. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. General reading for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do you have for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising to move into the full moon of 2018? Full moon in Cancer. Thank you. Cancer, messages for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. From the 1st of January to the 8th of January 2018. How? Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, one more card for Taurus. Thank you. Okay, so Taurus, bottom of the deck is 6 of Pentacles reversed. Taurians, you love your security, your stability, material wealth, and you work hard for what you want, and that's beautiful. Perhaps now is the time to be able to receive. I don't know if you guys might be struggling with giving and not being able to receive. We have to remember that it is a cycle of give and take. In order to receive, we have to give, and in order to give, we have to receive. So think about that, Taurus, as we move forward into the first week of 2018. Okay, so the card representing you as we move into the full moon is the moon reversed. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust your truth, and try and find a way to decipher between what is real from what isn't. You might be struggling right now with whatever situation going on in your life, and the thing about the full moon energy, it's really strong, magnifying, powerful energy, and you might be feeling really anxious. Whatever emotion you are experiencing is going to be magnified, and a lot of what you might be experiencing might just be illusion or just magnified, and a situation might be bigger than what it really is. So right now, I feel like you guys have to really trust in your gut feeling about something, not your ego, not from your head, you know what I mean, but for your third eye. And the only way to do that is to take time to sit with yourself, to meditate, to analyze your dreams, what messages are coming through. That, to find, don't go crazy with whatever's coming at you. Don't feel too overwhelmed with whatever coming at you. It's just really powerful energies. You guys are all right. For your personal growth and well-being, it's 2 of Wands. So whatever you've been contemplating, maybe a project, maybe a different way of living, a different way of thinking, a different way of moving, as you go into a new cycle. I'd say put some planning into it. Like, really sit down and analyze what is being presented to you. Whether it could just be, thoughts. Plan, analyze, observe. What can you do with this energy? We have to remember that it's all well and good to have a potential opportunity, a new spark, but if we don't do anything with it, it's just that potential. There's nothing that will come from it. So whatever you have your sights set on, it can take you to a new level, a new cycle. If you take time to plan, if you take time to break it down into small pieces, don't feel overwhelmed again. The moon might make you feel like it's too much for you to take on. But that could just all be illusion. I hope that makes sense to you, Taurus. In your home and family life, it's 5 of Pentacles. So it feels as if there is some transformation going on with you Taurians. Maybe inner transformation, and your family life, they might not be able to accept the changes that are going on with you. They don't understand who you are now. They don't understand this new face, this new expression of you. And that might be why you might be feeling overwhelmed as we move forward with the full moon. It might just be all, especially now coming out of the holiday season, you guys, a lot of us have spent time with family and friends, and that's where a lot of people tend to feel judged, misunderstood, unsupported. And with it happening so close to the full moon, it's even more so. And Taurans, you like to feel stable and grounded. So again, go within. And whatever it is that they might be judging you on, or you might feel unsupported about, it's well worth, it's for your well-being, I feel. So continue to put energy into it and continue to put planning into it. In your love and relationship, it's 5 of Swords. So this is 2 5s now. So there might have been some misunderstanding, some miscommunication with a loved one, with a lover, a partner, husband, wife, very close friend. Could even be this home and family life situation. But there's been some kind of conflict, some miscommunication. Again, I feel like Taurus, the theme is being misunderstood. I feel as if you don't feel like your people get you. And I feel like it's those closest to you. And that is the most difficult. It's one thing to have people that you don't really care much about, whatever, but for your family, for your partner, husband, wife, you're on this new cycle, or you feel like you want to embark on a new cycle, but they don't quite understand where you're coming from. And that could be quite difficult. Again, it could be that you guys have had some kind of verbal confrontation and you're now taking a step back from the situation, but there's still a heaviness hanging over. And right now, you might feel as if you've kind of won the battle. But understand that that's not the end of it. And as we progress towards this full moon, it might kick up again. So just bear in mind that what might be coming at you might just be a projection from your inner sight, your inner self, showing you what you need to work on, what you need to let go of, showing you that you might need to believe in yourself and not feel the need to prove people wrong. As long as you have inner conviction, that's all you need. You don't need to have the last word, be the winner of the argument, be right. It's what's going on in you, and that's all that matters. So, Taurus, think about that this week with the full moon and the first week of January. Because I know the first week of January, everybody's like, cutting you, you know, hitting the gym, all these different resolutions that we make. And it's amplified by the full moon. So be careful about what you say. You know, be careful about what you cut out of your life, because it might just be the full moon vibes making it bigger than what it really is. Yeah. In your work and career sector, it's Page of Pentacles reversed. So, I don't know if you guys, a project or whatever it is that's causing, that you are contemplating, that you're making plans for, it might feel as if it's not coming is not coming together as you might want, or somebody might have come to you with an offer and they might back out suddenly or change the small print in some way. But I feel as if it will make sense as the days go on, how this is benefiting you. Or it could simply be, understand that this is a general reading. I don't know you guys, so there's so many different ways to interpret the card. So it could also be that your fears and illusions, you know, this overwhelming energy that's coming at you from the full moon might have you fearing this situation, may have you doubting this person who's offering you something. Or it could be that you need to trust your intuition about a situation. That this, whoever is coming to you with an offer, might not be, you know, as clear as they're projecting themselves to be. Or it could also be, because remember I said you need to know when to give and take. It might be that you are so guarded, or not, you're not able to receive. You like to give, but you're not able to receive, and somebody's coming to you with something that could push you to another level, but you are finding it hard to receive that love and that support. It could be monetary. You know, some people don't like to borrow money. Some people feel like it's like you are, like it's a negative thing to receive money, an offer of money, and some kind of monetary support. But if you both are clear about the small print and the details of this exchange, you know, and this will put you on a whole other level. This is taking you, like the world is in your hands. You know, why not? There's nothing wrong with being supported by those who love you or see something beautiful in you, something worth investing in. So the other thing about your home and family with the Five of Pentacles, even though it might feel as if it's a darkness, Five is about major change. You know, as much as there's darkness, as much as there is, you know, it almost like some kind of poverty or being left out in the cold kind of situation, there's this beautiful stained glass window showing you that there's light. So even though there might be change that you might not necessarily like or feel maybe change within a family dynamic, it's taking you to another level. It's taking you towards some rebirth. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. So let me pull an oracle card for Taurus. Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the full moon, 1st or 2nd of January up to the 8th. The week of the 8th of January. Into the 8th of January, sorry. Okay, so Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do you have for Taurus? Thank you. Oops. Your card is Time to Go. And for some reason, this card decided to pop up again as well. Sorry, no place like home. So I'll read them both for you. 45. Time to go. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is a moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. So that's time to go. And no place like home, number 50. Sorry. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. So yes, Taurus, that's your reading for this week. Trust your instinct, trust your intuition. Even though a relationship might be changing, or you may have had some recent conflict, it might just be amplified by the full moon energies. Whatever you have been thinking about, contemplating, what something might have been offered to you that might take you to another level, trust in it. Allow yourself to receive. There must be balance between give and take. It's all well and good to want to give, but there's no strength in saying, I only want to give, I never want to take. There's no strength in that. There's no, it has to be a continuous flow. It has to be balanced. Yes, Taurus? So, have a beautiful full moon. Thank you again for all the love and support. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you guys have a beautiful first week in 2018, and I will see you again soon. Bye.